So hey everyone, I thought today maybe I'd show you some of my task force operations. So you can actually do task force. I'm doing upper lip right now with the Grenadiers sometimes when they're appropriate. So I'm going to show you somehow some of the things I do now. So I don't boost for these attacks. So this is what my base statues are for this one. And so let me show you how I use Grenadiers to take out Distortion here. So I don't like to do these videos on the fly when I'm doing the task force attacks. I'm kind of busy thinking about different things. I can't really narrate this. So first thing you're doing here, what I'm looking at is, if we take a look at what's going on here, we can't, the Grenadiers are slow, right? So we can't go around this way picking up all, yeah, it would have been easy to come around this way picking up all this gunboat energy, but I don't have time. By the time I finished all that, I would have no time to take out the core. And we're a 5-man operation. We have 4 bases to take out. Everybody's basically got a solo a base. So when I come in, I need to solo this base, and I need to see that I can solo it. So first thing I'm going to do is, okay, I can't go that way. That's nice, but I can't do it. So next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look over on this side. This side's got a lot of cannons. And so as you know, we outrange cannons a little bit. But when in task force operations, you have to unload all of your guys. You can't do a slow play because you're never going to get to finish the core. So I know the cannons we're going to outrange, but probably once they all start grouping up, we're not going to outrange them. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to shock these guys while we're over here. So my plan of attack is I need to take out all of these sniper towers first, because what I'm going to do is my final position for my Grenadier is going to be somewhere over here, aiming at the core. Right? So I need to clear out everything over here that can hurt them, which means first of all I need to clear out the sniper towers, then I'm going to come after the machine guns, and then after the machine guns are done, I'm going to come up and take out the cannons, and then flare them around and try to take out these guys from this angle. Once these guys are clear, I'll come in from here. So that's what I'm doing right now is I'm just getting some of this free gunboat energy from the machine guns, and then the minute the machine guns are over, see, I have to reflare over here because I want them focused on the sniper towers, and so that's why I put them back here, and then I freeze all of them at the same time. So as they're taking out the sniper tower, I had to shock that a second time just to clean it all up. And we don't have to get all of them, right? We just have to get most of them because they do a lot of damage in these task force ops. Here, I need to clear these out so that I can get the maximum. Once I start to shock these guys, I want all of my Grenadiers shooting at them because I want all of the firepower targeted at the guys I'm shocking. Otherwise, this shock is going to be wasted, and I don't have a lot of those running around. So after that, I flare them over here. Again, you're always looking at, okay, what's my angle to hit the first guy, and then what my overshoot is. My goal really here is to get these mortars, because 2 mortars actually do a lot of damage, these high-level mortars. So you can see, I mean, each mortar does over 50% damage. So if both mortars hit the guys at the same time, I'm in trouble. And so that's why you saw I had to shock over there, and then I moved them over here. And so you're always thinking, all right, where can I go to be safe from just 1 or 2 of the defenses? So once this is all set, now basically the thing is done. The good thing about Grenadiers is you're just going to clear up everything around it, and you're going to get a lot of that free GBE. Once you get enough, you can decide, okay, what do I want to do with it? So I think at the end here, I wanted to speed up the damage potential. So I said, all right, let me get rid of these boom cannons. So I think I was probably setting myself up for something here. Let's see what we're doing. So yeah, I took out everything so that I could reposition eventually to get my critters. Well, I guess I couldn't get critters down either. But I wanted to get them closer. I wanted to get the guys, remember, the closer you are to your target, the more damage you do. So I had to clear all that so I can get them closer to hit the target. So that was one of my distortion attacks. Here's another distortion attack from the next, the one that we did. So this one was a little different. This one had a hot pot over here. So what I want to do is I wanted to collect a little free GBE over here before I came over here because I need to take out the shock launchers first. So I want to use it on that. And I knew for the hot pot I need to take this guy out. And so what I was doing was I was coming here getting all this so I could do critters and shock on this and maybe blow it up eventually. Also, I knew there wasn't a lot of stuff here. I was going to have plenty of time to come in here and take out the core. So I could waste a little bit of time collecting some gunboat energy over here. You can see at this point I thought, all right, I spent a minute over here, I need to move over and start taking over the main core. These guys over here, I'm taking these out because eventually I'm going to be positioned somewhere over here, and I want to make sure that these guys aren't hitting me. So I'm going to attack them directly because right now I can get the attention of every one of the guys on there without wasting a flare. So let's speed this up a little now. So this is basically not too difficult. It's just your regular, so yeah, you see what I was doing here, right? To get that to pop up, you put down a critter and then you shock them all. That's not going to go down in one shock though, and so I needed to reshock again. Also, these other cannons weren't going down either, and so I had to do a double shotgun. And that's part of the reason why I came over here. I knew I was going to be spending a lot of time taking that guy out, and so that's why I went over there. And again, you can see right when the cannons turn, you gotta throw your shock bomb at it, and it's only your shock bomb that's gonna work because nothing else is as fast as that gunboat weapon. So now we're here. Let's speed this up. There's nothing really spectacular that I'm doing now. I'm just waiting for everything to get cleared out so that I can reposition my troops closer and do some more damage directly to the thing. So here I'm just again clearing out the stuff surrounding it. I think eventually here I do flare up a little closer, or actually it looks like I'm going to take it, and so at this point I probably didn't care anymore. I just let it go. Yeah, so there you go. That's two of the distortions showing how you can do these task force ops with Grenadiers if you're careful about your placement and your shocks. Thanks for watching, everyone.